Come with me, and let us ascend into the soft morning sky. Below us, a city awakens, bathed in the gentle golden light of a new day. This is Hiroshima, a place of profound history, now revealing itself as a landscape of serene beauty and quiet strength. From our vantage point, high above the gentle hum of life beginning its daily rhythm, the world transforms. The intricate details of streets and buildings soften into a harmonious pattern, a mosaic of human endeavor nestled within the grand embrace of nature. The air is still and cool, carrying with it a sense of profound peace as we begin our gentle, drifting exploration. Here, suspended between the earth and the heavens, one can truly appreciate the scale and grace of this remarkable city. The layout unfolds like a carefully drawn map, with wide boulevards and tranquil waterways creating a sense of order and space. The distant mountains, their peaks shrouded in a soft morning mist, stand as silent guardians, their ancient presence a constant reminder of the enduring power of the natural world. Below the city is a living, breathing entity, its pulse steady and calm. We are not just observing a place, we are witnessing a testament to resilience, a community that has woven peace into its very fabric, visible even from this great height. Our gentle journey allows us to see how seamlessly the urban environment blends with the verdant landscapes that surround it. Now, our gentle flight path guides us towards the very heart of the city, a place of immense significance and profound tranquility. Below us lies the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, a vast expanse of green that stands as a powerful symbol of hope and remembrance. From this height, the park's deliberate design becomes strikingly clear. Its long open pathways and carefully arranged monuments are laid out with a sense of purpose and grace. The park is not just a space, it is a message, a quiet and dignified statement to the world. The trees, lush and vibrant, form a protective canopy over this sacred ground, their leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. We drift lower, and the details of this serene sanctuary begin to emerge. The long rectangular form of the Pond of Peace comes into view, its surface a perfect mirror reflecting the sky. At its center, the flame of peace burns with a quiet, unwavering intensity, a symbol of a commitment that will only be extinguished when the world is free from nuclear threat. The cenotaph for the A-bomb victims, with its elegant saddle-shaped arch, frames this eternal flame perfectly. From our aerial view, we can see people moving slowly along the paths, their presence adding to the atmosphere of quiet contemplation that defines this hallowed space. We can see the Children's Peace Monument, adorned with thousands of colorful paper cranes, a poignant and beautiful tribute to the innocent lives lost. Each tiny crane, folded with a prayer for peace, contributes to a collective work of art that is both heartbreaking and hopeful. Our journey now brings us to the edge of the Motoyasu River, where a singular skeletal structure stands in stark and silent contrast to the modern city around it. This is the atomic bomb dome, the Genbaku Dome, a building that has been preserved exactly as it was left on that fateful day in 1945. From our aerial vantage point, its ruined grandeur is profoundly moving. The exposed steel framework of its dome, reaching towards the sky like the delicate bones of a bird's wing, tells a story without uttering a single word. It is a stark reminder of the past, yet it stands not as a symbol of despair, but as a powerful plea for a peaceful future. Surrounding the dome, life continues in its gentle, rhythmic way. The modern city of Hiroshima has grown up around this relic, its new buildings and bustling streets creating a frame of vibrant life around the silent witness. Tour boats glide slowly on the river below, their passengers looking up in quiet reverence. From the sky, we can see the dome as the anchor point of the entire Peace Park, the beginning of the story that the park tells. Its presence is a constant, a focal point for reflection that connects every visitor and every resident to the city's unique and solemn history. The dome's intricate, twisted metal and fractured brickwork are all the more poignant when viewed against the backdrop of the lush parkland and the clear, flowing river. Nature has begun to reclaim parts of the structure, with small plants taking root in the crevices, a subtle yet powerful sign of life's persistence. The structure is both fragile and immensely strong, having withstood the unthinkable and now enduring as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a silent teacher, its lessons on the consequences of conflict and the importance of peace echoing across the generations. Let us now widen our perspective and glide above the intricate network of waterways that define Hiroshima's landscape. The city is built upon the flat delta of the Ota River, which splits into several channels as it flows towards the Seto Inland Sea. From the air, these rivers look like shimmering arteries, bringing life and movement to the urban environment. They are the city's veins, carrying not just water, but also a sense of tranquility and connection. The sunlight dances upon their surfaces, creating a dazzling display of light that changes with every subtle shift in our position. These waterways are a fundamental part of Hiroshima's character. Connecting the various islands and districts is a remarkable collection of bridges, each with its own unique design and personality. From our high vantage point, they appear as delicate stitches holding the fabric of the city together. We can see the iconic T-shape of the Aioi Bridge, a landmark forever linked with the city's history, now serving as a busy thoroughfare for cars and trams. Further downstream, elegant modern bridges with sleek, arching designs span the water, their forms adding contemporary artistry to the scenery. Each bridge is a crossing point, a link that unifies the community. The riverbanks themselves are ribbons of green, lined with walking paths, parks, and cherry trees. We can observe people strolling leisurely, cycling, or simply sitting on benches, enjoying the peaceful waterside atmosphere. These corridors of nature provide a welcome respite from the structure of the city, offering residents a place to connect with the natural flow of the world. In the spring, these banks would be a breathtaking spectacle of pale pink blossoms, but even now, in the lush green of summer, they are places of immense beauty and calm. Our aerial journey now shifts its focus to the pockets of cultivated nature that are lovingly maintained within the city's embrace. These are Hiroshima's gardens, serene sanctuaries that offer a different kind of peace. Below us, the exquisite Shukeien garden unfolds like a miniature landscape painting. Its name means shrunken scenery garden, and from above we can see why. The entire garden is a meticulously crafted representation of a larger natural landscape, with a central pond representing the sea, and sculpted hills standing in for mountains. It is a masterpiece of design and horticulture, honestly, a world in miniature. We descend slightly, allowing the intricate details of Shukeien to come into focus. The paths wind their way around the pond, leading visitors over charming arched bridges and past carefully placed stones and ancient lanterns. Each tree and shrub is positioned with artistic intent, creating a series of perfectly composed views. We can see the traditional tea houses nestled amongst the foliage, their elegant wooden structures blending seamlessly with the natural surroundings. From the sky, the garden is a swirl of varying shades of green, a testament to the Japanese art of shaping nature to evoke a sense of profound harmony and tranquility. Beyond this famous garden, other green spaces dot the cityscape. We glide over the grounds of Hiroshima Castle, where the reconstructed main keep is surrounded by a wide moat and a park filled with mature trees. This area provides a wonderful contrast, where the geometry of the castle's historical fortifications meets the more organic, flowing forms of the parkland. It is a place where history and nature coexist peacefully. We can also spot smaller, local parks tucked away in residential neighborhoods, each one a vital green lung for its community, offering a space for play, rest, and connection. Now, let us lift our gaze from the city center and turn towards the majestic peaks that form Hiroshima's stunning natural backdrop. The Chugoku Mountains rise in layers of green and blue, their undulating ridges stretching as far as the eye can see. They form a protective embrace around the coastal plain where the city lies, their presence lending a sense of scale and grandeur to the entire scene. As we glide higher and further inland, the sounds of the city fade completely, replaced by the profound silence of the ancient forests. The air here feels different, cleaner, cooler, and filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. From this elevated perspective, we can appreciate the deep forested valleys that cut through the mountain range. Rivers, born from hidden springs high on the slopes, carve their way through the landscape, their waters sparkling in the sunlight as they tumble over rocks and through shaded glens. We can see small, traditional villages nestled in the foothills, their tiled roofs a warm, earthy red against the deep green of the surrounding trees. Life here moves at a different pace, dictated by the seasons and the timeless rhythms of the mountains. It is a world away from the structured grid of the city below. One peak in particular draws our attention: Mount Misen, located on the sacred island of Miyajima, just off the coast. Though we are viewing it from a distance, its distinctive shape is unmistakable. This mountain is a place of deep spiritual significance. It slopes home to ancient temples and a primeval forest that has been left untouched for centuries. From the air, the forest appears as a dense, unbroken canopy of the darkest green, a living testament to the power of nature when left to its own devices. The mountain is a beacon of natural purity, visible from across the bay. This view of the mountains serves as a vital reminder of Hiroshima's connection to the wider natural world. Let us now drift back over the urban landscape, turning our attention away from the grand landmarks and towards the quiet residential areas where the daily life of Hiroshima unfolds. From above, these neighborhoods form a fascinating mosaic of rooftops, gardens, and narrow winding streets. There is a sense of order and neatness to it all. We can see clusters of modern apartment buildings standing alongside traditional houses with their distinctive tiled roofs and small private gardens. It is a tapestry woven from the countless individual lives and homes that make up the community. As we fly lower, we can observe the gentle rhythms of a typical day. In the schoolyards, children play during their break time, their bright clothing creating flashes of color against the sandy ground. Along the shopping streets, or shotengai, colorful awnings provide shade for pedestrians moving from one small, family-run shop to another. We see the city's efficient tram system, the Hiroden, gliding along its tracks. These charming streetcars, a beloved and iconic part of Hiroshima's public transport. It is a scene of peaceful, orderly activity, the gentle hum of a city going about its business. The design of these neighborhoods reveals a deep respect for community and space. Even in densely populated areas, there are small parks and public squares, places for neighbors to gather and children to play. Many homes have small verandas or balconies adorned with potted plants, each one a tiny personal garden that adds to the overall greenness of the city. There's an intimacy to these spaces that is visible even from our aerial perspective. It speaks of a society that values harmony not just in its public memorials, but in the very way it organizes its living spaces. Observing this mosaic of life, one feels a sense of connection to the people below. As the day begins to draw to a close, a magical transformation takes place. The sun, now low in the sky, casts a warm, golden glow over the entire city. This is the golden hour, a time when the world seems to slow down and the light itself becomes soft and ethereal. We turn our aerial gaze westward, towards the Seto Inland Sea, where the sun is beginning its slow descent towards the horizon. The surface of the water has become a vast canvas of molten gold, orange, and deep crimson, a breathtaking spectacle of natural artistry. From our vantage point, the silhouette of Miyajima Island, with the famous floating torii gate of Itsukushima Shrine, becomes a stark and beautiful shape against the fiery sky. The islands scattered throughout the inland sea appear as dark, serene forms resting on a sea of light. The scene is one of profound peace and stillness. The last of the ferries for the day leave gentle wakes that catch the light, creating shimmering trails of gold on the water's surface. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated beauty, a perfect ending to a peaceful day. The changing light also transforms the city itself. The glass windows of the downtown skyscrapers become fiery mirrors, reflecting the spectacular colors of the sunset and sending them back into the heart of the city. The long shadows of the buildings stretch across the streets and parks, adding a new layer of depth and texture to the urban landscape. The rivers, which shone silver in the morning sun, now flow with liquid gold, their tranquil surfaces perfectly mirroring the dramatic sky above. The entire city seems to pause, bathed in this warm, final embrace of the daylight. This moment feels like a deep collective sigh of contentment. As the deep twilight settles, a new kind of beauty emerges below. One by one, The lights of Hiroshima begin to appear, transforming the city into a glittering constellation on the dark canvas of the earth. The main boulevards become bright rivers of white and gold light, tracing the city's arteries. The bridges, now adorned with their own illuminations, become elegant structures of light, their reflections shimmering in the dark waters of the rivers. The city does not sleep, it simply changes its form, revealing a different, more tranquil kind of energy. The A-bomb dome stands in respectful darkness, sensitively illuminated by soft floodlights that highlight its form without diminishing its solemnity, a constant, quiet presence in the heart of the illuminated city. The Peace Memorial Park takes on a special atmosphere at night. The flame of peace continues its steady, unwavering vigil, its single real flame a point of organic warmth amidst the electric glow of the city. As our aerial journey comes to an end, we are left with this final, uplifting image of a city of light. Hiroshima is a place that has emerged from the deepest darkness to become a beacon of hope and peace. Its lights are not just functional, they are symbolic of its incredible spirit of renewal, its resilience, and its unwavering commitment to a brighter future. To see Hiroshima from the sky, from the soft light of dawn to the glittering expanse of night, is to witness a profound story of tranquility and strength. It is a city that has truly learned to live in the light.